In this video, we're going to cover 17 fascinating facts you didn't know about Greece. The earliest human presence in Greece was recorded in Athens between the 11th and 7th millennia BC, which makes the city one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. Its long period of existence has made the ancient city such a historically rich place with many archaeological sites and museums. This makes a visit to the city feel like stepping back in time. Reword in simple human-like words. The idea of democracy, freedom of speech, and other philosophies that the Western world holds strongly were birthed in Greece. It all began in the 6th century in the Greek capital, when philosophers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle began making sense of the world using reason rather than what mythology taught. Greece has another name that you might not recognize right away. While we usually call it Greece, the people who live there actually call it Hellas or Hellada, and the whole official name is the Hellenic Republic. These original terms were used until the Byzantine period when Roman rulers named the Hellenes Graecuses from Graecia. Today, Greece is once again officially known as the Hellenic Republic. Greece is like a wildlife wonderland. Thanks to its awesome mix of coasts and mountains, you can find some super special animals there. Seals, turtles, frogs, lizards, snakes, fish, butterflies, mice, and even the cool cry-cry, which is like a wild goat from Crete. Oh, and if you're into birds, Greece is the place to be. They've got 240 different bird species. For bird watchers, winter is the perfect time to visit. Why? Well, over 100,000 birds and hundreds of bird types migrate to Greece's wetlands. It's like a bird paradise. The big city in Greece is called after the goddess Athena. She's in charge of wisdom and war, and she's like the special protector of Athens. A long time ago, Athena and another god, Poseidon, wanted to name the city. They asked the people to pick, and the people liked Athena more. Athena gave a really useful gift, an olive tree, and Poseidon gave water. The people thought the olive tree was better because it could give them oil, food, and wood. Greece has the most archaeological museums in the world, boasting over 110 of them. These museums showcase incredible collections of Greek antiquities, including famous ones like the Acropolis Museum and the National Archaeological Museum in Athens, as well as sites like Delphi and Olympia. These places hold some of the most significant and impressive pieces from ancient Greek history. Greek stands out as one of the oldest written languages still spoken today. Archaeological evidence suggests that people have been using Greek for more than 5,000 years without a break. This ancient language has had a big impact on English and other languages rooted in Latin. If you're planning to visit Greece, picking up a few Greek phrases can enhance your travel experience and earn you appreciation from the locals. Instead of waving with an open hand, it's better to use a closed fist when greeting in Greece. Waving is generally okay, but there's a chance it might be misunderstood as a rude gesture called mouncer. To be on the safe side, go for a fist bump when in doubt. In Greece, celebrating your name day is almost as important as celebrating your birthday. Lots of Greek names are linked to religious saints, and each saint has a special day dedicated to them. On that day, if your name matches the saints, you're wished a happy name day. It's a good reason to throw a party and gather with family, friends, and even neighbors. Interestingly, some names like Marios and Marias get to celebrate their name day twice a year. The evil eye holds a special place in Greek superstitions. While it's now a trendy jewelry item worldwide, for Greeks, it goes beyond aesthetics. Many Greeks wear the evil eye as a protective charm, believing it can guard against curses that someone with bad intentions might cast upon them. It's a symbol of precaution, better to be safe than sorry. And, well, don't be offended if they compliment you, then spit at you. This is only to ward off receiving the compliment from the evil eye. They really do mean it. Even if the puff-cheek spitting action seems a little strange, they're only looking out for you, which is comforting. In Greece, the main event when it comes to meals is lunch, typically enjoyed around 2 p.m. Lunch features a variety of small dishes called mazides, which include tasty dips like tzatziki, hummus, and tara masalata. Greeks also indulge in bread and feta cheese, followed by main dishes such as moussaka, gyros, and keftides. Dinner, on the other hand, is a lighter affair and is served after 9 p.m. One thing you can be certain of, though, is that ouzo, a popular Greek anise-flavored liquor, is likely to be flowing freely. Greece is made up of an incredible 6,000 islands and islets. While that might seem astonishing, it's worth noting that only 227 of these Greek islands are inhabited. So, even though there are a vast number of them, we only really hear about a fraction due to many being uninhabited. The island of Ikaria is one of the world's blue zones, special places where people tend to live longer and healthier lives compared to the rest of the world. In these zones, reaching 100 years old and still feeling good is not uncommon. Ikaria is one of only 5 such places globally. Investigations led by journalist Dan Buettner and National Geographic suggest that the secret to Ikaria's longevity lies in its lifestyle, particularly the adherence to the Mediterranean diet. This diet, rich in fresh fruits, vegetables, olive oil, and other wholesome foods, is believed to contribute significantly to the health and longevity of the island's residents. Surprisingly, despite the common association with sandy beaches and picturesque landscapes, Greece is predominantly a mountainous country. Approximately 80% of the Greek terrain is covered by mountains, making it one of the most mountainous countries in Europe. So when you visit, it's a good idea to pack some sturdy walking shoes, as there's plenty of rugged and scenic terrain to explore beyond the coastal areas. The inaugural Olympic Games took place in Greece over 2,600 years ago, specifically in 776 BC. The ancient games occurred in Olympia and continued as a tradition until 393 AD. Unfortunately, there was a long hiatus, and the Olympic Games were not revived until 1896, when the first modern Olympic Games were held in Athens, Greece. It's no secret that Greece is one of the world's most popular countries to visit. But did you know that over 33 million tourists visit Greece each year? That's more than triple the total population. It's one of the only countries in the world with tourist numbers that triple its population. Tourism makes up around 20% of Greece's GDP, which is also one of the highest percentages of any industrialized country. So, what are some top holiday spots? While there are many attractive destinations in Greece, when it comes to popularity, Athens stands out as a clear winner. While one might expect islands like Crete, Santorini, or Mykonos to take the lead, a surprising discovery after some investigation reveals that Rhodes is the top holiday spot among them all. 2 of the most significant and enduring classics of literature, the Odyssey and the Iliad, were composed during ancient Greece. These epic poems are attributed to the ancient Greek poet Homer and have had a profound influence on Western literature and storytelling. Greece, a country steeped in ancient history, vibrant culture, and mouth-watering cuisine. From the birthplace of democracy in Athens to the abundance of wildlife, the richness of the Greek language, and the superstitions surrounding the evil eye, Greece is truly a treasure trove of unique experiences. When you're getting ready to explore this amazing place, remember the importance of name days, the unique spitting tradition for good luck, and the lively lunchtime festivities. And of course, don't overlook the stunning scenery, featuring more than 6,000 islands, including the impressive blue zone of Ikaria. With that said, thanks for watching, and be sure to tune into our next exciting video.